Sean and Kelly here, Price and Price Group of Samson Properties, and what time is it?
It's time for our weekly market snapshot.
Yay!
That's
What's
right?
happened in the last 7 days in the Northern Virginia real estate market in under 5 minutes, and I think we're going to get it in under 5 minutes.
We are going to get it. So
Okay.
let's talk about that top graph.
All right, here we go. So let's dive into this. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so the top graph, we have two squiggly lines. The black one, that reflects the buyer activity. That's how many houses have gone under contract in Northern Virginia in the last 7 days. The teal line is the sellers' listings, right? That's how many listings have come on the market in the last 7 days here in Fairfax County.
That's right. That's right. All right. So what is happening, and what can what information can you take from this to take out this weekend and know as you're looking at properties?
And it's a long weekend too.
It is a long weekend
for us here. So I'm hoping, like, it looks like buyers have kind of picked up a little bit.
They have. So that I'm glad you brought this up. So a long weekend like this, from the buyer perspective, it's the perfect time for you to go look at properties because a lot of buyers are traveling.
Yes.
So it's already a little bit more of a fair market, but this would give you even more of an advantage.
Yes.
So if you're in town, go look at properties.
The weather is going to be beautiful. We are here for you. Go do it now while other people are, I don't know if they're at the beach right now or a lake house.
I don't know.
What do you guys do right now?
I have no idea. I can tell you a whole story about
it. It's too cold to go to the beaches around here.
Well, when we were in Florida and I was at a seminar, remember?
Yeah,
and
those people were down there.
It was like November and they were swimming in the pool. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? It's like 60. It's cold. And they're like, this is perfect.
But remember when they were so dumb and they would be like, where are you from? And we're like, here.
Duh. Okay. Black line. So you can see buyer activity is certainly on a downward trend, as it always is this time of year. But we did have a spike last week. We are seeing the interest rates. They've dropped from about 6.5 down to 6.1 to 3. So there's been a little bit of a drop. It's not going to drop again because the Feds did their rate drop at the beginning of this week. The rates already dropped prior to that.
Yeah. So mortgage lenders, again, they anticipate what the Feds are going to do, and oftentimes they beat them to it.
Okay, so it's an opportunity for you to get out there and buy right now. Inventory is on a steady decline, which it will continue, but here's what's interesting. If you look at this rate of decline versus last year's rate of decline, this year's it's not as steep. But the buyer activity is still pretty active. Now it's lower than it was last year, and inventory is a little bit higher, so that's why the buyers have a more favorable market this year.
I'm actually kind of surprised that it picked up the way it did with the shutdown.
I am too. Yeah,
I expected it to kind of, I think, at least plateau. I certainly didn't expect it to pick up.
Yeah, I think what happened was these 2 weeks here, the rates dropped pretty significantly. They went down to like 6.1, 6.2. And so it probably took about 2 weeks for them to get the loans and come in here. So this right here, this coming week is probably going to drop again because of the 4-day weekend and all that. So right now, if you go down to the buyer's market versus the seller's market, you can see we did dip up into a little bit of a seller's market this past week. But I expect us again to come back to this neutral market.
Yeah, look at us. I mean, it's kind of staying at that neutral line, which is beautiful.
It is.
For everyone. This is healthy and balanced.
This is healthy and balanced, which means that sellers, you're not going to get 50 offers on your property, but you're still able to capture all that equity that built over the last several years. And buyers, you're able to get in there without competition and actually take some time and look at properties, and you have choices. So it's a good
we can
market.
Talk strategy on both sides. I mean, it's good for everybody right now.
That's right.
Really good.
That's right. So give us a call if you'd like us to sit down and talk about your situation. We'd be happy to do that. 703-783.
2143.
That's right. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.